Hi, Cancer. Today we're going to be doing your full moon in Capricorn reading. Capricorn is a cardinal sign just like you. So this full moon that's taking place tomorrow, July 16th, is going to affect you, Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, and Aries the most. So I'm uploading your readings first just to get ahead of it as much as I can. We're probably already in the energy of the full moon. We're most likely already in the energy of the full moon because, like I said, we're less than 24 hours away from it occurring. So this is going to affect you the most. I'm using the Rider-Waite deck. I started your reading and then I actually deleted it because I didn't set my intentions correctly. And I honestly want to ask you guys to take a couple of deep breaths for me because I feel like there is some anxiety, and like defensiveness. As I say that, the cards that show themselves are the Knight of Swords and the Five of Wands. Both are conflict and like swift, like somebody is easily angered right now. So just take a couple of deep breaths, Cancer. And we're gonna see, because this is a big this full moon is a big one, okay? We're focusing on what your purpose is or what you need to be focused on right now, what you need to erase during this full moon energy, so basically what you need to let go of, what you need to embrace, and what you could be facing coming up. As I say that, the Devil shows itself and the Nine of Pentacles, which talks about being single and having toxic behavior. But the Devil also represents Capricorn, and like I said, Capricorn is a fellow cardinal sign like you, and this full moon is for Capricorn. Okay, the energy is lightening up a little bit, so I don't know if you're doing your breathing or not, but it's starting to open up just a little bit. So keep going, guys, okay? Let's get 3 cards for the Cancers. What can the Cancers expect to erase, embrace, and face? Spirit guides, what messages can we give the Cancers to erase, embrace, and face? What messages? What would we like, Spirit guides, what would you like for the Cancers to erase out of their lives during the full moon in Capricorn? What would you like Cancers to erase during the full moon in Capricorn that's occurring on July 16th, 2019? The Three of Swords wanted to come out. So if somebody's experiencing heartbreak right now, Spirit wants you to release it. Let it go. If it happened, it happened. You can't change it in the past. What do our Cancers need to erase with this full moon in Capricorn? Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So Saturn is like daddy, okay? Daddy. Cancer is ruled by the moon and also the mother of the zodiac. So you guys are opposing signs, okay? Capricorn is like the father of the zodiac. Cancer is the mother. So Cancer can be nurturing. Capricorn is hard, okay? Capricorn is going to teach you a hard lesson. There's not going to be any gentle handling. So they want you to release, or not release, erase the Ace of Cups in regards to the Queen of Wands. Or if you have Aries anywhere in your chart, because Aries is a fellow cardinal sign. I want to know why do we need to erase that? Why do we need to erase, why do we want Cancer to erase the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Wands? So the bottom of the deck for that first deck that we just pulled from is the Five of Cups, which talks about regret. So, So regret, emotional regret, okay? So looking back at a situation that you have no control over. I think that goes back to the Three of Swords that I was talking about that wanted to come out. There's nothing you can do about that. I know it's easier said than done to just be like, get over the heartbreak. There's nothing you can do about it. It happened. Spirit just wants you to release it, okay? Release whatever overflowing emotions you had in regards to the past, possibly in regards to a fire sign. If you're a male watching this or a female that's in a same-sex relationship, release whatever fire sign you have an overflowing emotional connection to. Let it go. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Okay. Anxiety. On guard. There's something better coming for you. If you have an overwhelming love for a fire sign, they want you, your spirit guides want you to let it go. Let that love go. Let it die. Even if it feels like you can't. You want to guard this so much, like you're holding on to it so tight, but they want you to release it. Because there's a lesson in this for you, okay? Bottom of this deck is the Three of Pentacles. There's a lesson in this for you. This card's been coming out a lot. So spirit guides are really with anybody who anybody who watches tarot, believes in the zodiac, believes in that your ancestors are your angels, that sort of thing. These cards have been, this card in particular, the Three of Pentacles, has been coming out a lot, which to me talks about working with divine, working with your spirit guides, and you may not even see it, okay? You could be in a partnership and there's something that is, not something, but divine, source, God, whoever you pray to, Jesus, your angels, your ancestors, they are teaching the two of you a lesson. And I feel like you are, this is if you're in a partnership, okay? If you're single, you do need to release this fire sign or whatever past energy, past love you have for this fire sign, because it no longer serves you. And you need to stop holding on to it because it's not doing anything but causing anxiety and angst for you, okay? If you're in a relationship with the fire sign, they want you to pull back some. You're holding on too tight to this fire sign. And there's no need to worry about it. Just let go a little bit. There's no need to worry. If you're in a relationship or a marriage, Spirit is working with the two of you. Okay? You don't have to hold on so tightly. So, moving on, what can the Cancers expect to embrace? What do you want the Cancers to embrace during this full moon in Capricorn? What do you want the Cancers to embrace during the full moon in Capricorn? What do you want the Cancers to embrace during the full moon in Capricorn? What energy should they be embracing during the full moon in Capricorn? Oh, okay, something flipped. So this is one that flipped. Wow. You need to embrace the Five of Cups. That was the underlying energy when we stopped on the last, on these two cards. They want you to embrace. Oh, I just heard you need to feel this, whatever this is. You need to let it go, let this go and feel whatever pain this is over here. Whatever pain this is going to cause, when you release this, whatever pain that causes, you need to feel that. And it's going to cause you anxiety. It's going to keep you up late at night. But you need to embrace it. You'll survive. Okay? Whew, cardinal signs. You guys, I mean, I know this is a hard lesson that's going to be learned because it's Capricorn. It just had a flipper. I know there's a hard lesson that's going to be learned because it's Capricorn, but like Capricorn's reading was tough because it's not super duper positive, but I feel like the lesson that Spirit, your angels, ancestors, whoever wants you to learn are, because you're a water sign, it's going to affect your emotions so much. The card that flipped is the King of Swords. So you'll be facing the King of Swords energy. I don't feel like this is you, Cancer. I feel like this is somebody around you. Somebody that's defensive. King of Swords represents air. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. If you have Libra in your chart, Libra is also a cardinal sign. The person you're dealing with could also just have this in their birth chart. But if you don't know their birth chart, it really doesn't matter. They're just taking on this energy. They're taking on the energy of the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is somebody who cuts out what doesn't serve him. He's clear on what he wants. Clear and concise. He's not necessarily an asshole. When he's in reverse, he can be an asshole. But it's an air sign, so there's no emotions tied to this. It's a detached judgment. I hear judgment. So somebody is making a judgment call that involves no emotions. I honestly feel like the King of Swords wants to cut the Cancer out. Cut out you, Cancer. Just because it's a king, it doesn't have to be a male. It can be a female, okay? And it doesn't have to be an air sign. It's just somebody that's taken on this energy or has this in their chart. Somebody is being very, they're very upfront. I heard justified. They're very justified in their decision to cut you out, Cancer, and that's what you're going to be facing. But I feel like you're fighting it off. I feel like you don't want this. You don't want them to cut you out. Like I said, that's what Spirit wants. So they want you to let it go. Let that love go. And you're going to have to feel what that feels like. Okay? Or at least prepare yourself for that, because somebody else has already made the decision to do so. So again, I want to clarify this Five of Cups. Why does Cancer need to embrace the Five of Cups? Why does Cancer need to embrace the Five of Cups? Now I know why the anxiety is there, Cancer. If you've been having anxiety and don't know why, again, you're a water sign. You pick up on people's vibrations and emotions. So if you're with somebody and you've just been feeling anxiety, it could be that that's not even your own energy. You're picking up on your partner's energy. Maybe they have, they've made the decision to call it quits, and your own intuition is telling you that, and you're holding on to the connection very tight, but Spirit is telling you to let go, because you need to prepare yourself, prepare your emotions for, the Tower card. Prepare your emotions for, to face the King of Swords, to face being cut out. The card that flew out is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, she's a very nurturing person, and this could be, it's Earth because it's Pentacles, so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Doesn't have to be a female, it can be a male. But this person is nurturing and business savvy, not problematic, at least not in public. They're just a kind, kindred spirit, okay? And when I said this is clarifying the Five of Cups. So why does Spirit want you to feel or embrace the Five of Cups? Because Spirit wants you to focus on getting your own pinnacle. Focus on getting your own money. I don't know if maybe you're holding on to the connection because maybe somebody else is the breadwinner, and you've always been, see how these animals are surrounding her? You've always been nurturing and kind of been just like not too invested in making the money, you know? They want you to refocus. Take your focus away from the cup and focus more on the pinnacle. And again, can be Capricorn energy. It's a Capricorn full moon, right? The Tower being here. Man, this is a shakeup in your foundation. So If you're single, maybe the Tower, because it's a major arcana, maybe the Tower is going to be the person that you're interested in. You find out that they're married or they're already in a relationship. This just blows you away. And if you're married, it could just be that the King of Swords energy is just like, this has to stop. Like, we cannot do this anymore. Maybe they're being hard on you. I just heard they're being hard on you. I don't know why the King of Pentacles isn't here, because I have that feeling more than anything, like a King of Pentacles, somebody being hard on you. Like, you need to make money. You need to make your own money. Okay, why is the King of Swords here? I will be fucking so... Oh, Knight of Pentacles. Oh, they've slowly been thinking about this. They've been thinking about this for a while. Eight of Swords, bottom of the deck. In their head about it for a while. They've been thinking about cutting this connection off for a while. I don't know why I just heard not the connection with you. Maybe there's somebody else. Maybe there's somebody else that they're trying to cut a connection off with. It doesn't have to be you, Cancer. It doesn't have to be you. Some of you guys, they're not, the King of Swords is not cutting you out. They're slowly trying to cut out another connection. But the underlying energy is heavy. Like, I knew that the full moon in Cap was going to be hard for the cardinal signs. But maybe because I myself am a water sign, this feels like just not a good time. Okay, so let's see if we can get, let's just get positive. Can we get some positive words of encouragement, positive affirmations for our Cancer during this full moon in Capricorn reading? Positivity. Positive, accurate affirmations for our Cancers, please. What loving and positive messages can we give to the Cancers during this time? This full moon in Capricorn. Just need one message. I hope we just need one. I mean, this feels... I feel like, though, because you're a water sign, you're intuitive, you felt this. You felt this coming on. So you're preparing yourself, or you have been preparing yourself. And if you haven't, you will now, because you know somebody is preparing to cut some shit off. It may not be you, though. It may be somebody else, but something's getting cut out. It's taken a while, or they've been thinking about it for a while. And this is what you could be facing. There's no major arcanas here. So this is all changeable. That's a good thing, okay? The good thing is that none of this is set in stone. It's still free will. This person can change their mind. But Spirit really wants you to focus on your money and not worry so much about love. Be on top of your shit. That's what I just heard when I looked at this. Be on top of your shit. And underneath that is the King of Pentacles. You're a Queen of Pentacles, or Queen of Cups. Sorry, so this is the King of Cups, and you're a Queen of Cups, Cancer. So basically, you're going to be on top of your shit, on top of your emotions. Get your emotions in check so you don't have to worry about feeling like this ever again. And that's why you need to embrace the Five of Cups. Balance. Balance your emotions, your work life, all of that, okay? As water signs, we tend to be sometimes over emotional. We can be a little too nurturing, a little too family oriented instead of focusing on our money and what our true passion is. We tend to cater more to people around us, especially Cancer, because like I said, you are the mother of the zodiac. Okay, so again, let's just get one positive message for the Cancers. I didn't even do this for Capricorn. I'm gonna have to do a bonus reading for Capricorn. One positive, loving message. What can we tell the Cancers to make them smile during this full moon in Capricorn energy? What do the Cancers need to hear or know to smile? That's a lot of cards, Spirit. Okay, so one card to help Cancer smile during this. Oh, there it is. Okay, the bottom of the deck is stillness is the key to success. In order to awaken the world to the light, I must not be afraid to shine. What business ideas might you have right now? What projects do you want to start right now? Because I feel like that is your path. Whatever you've been thinking about doing, it's going to be a light to the rest of us. Don't withhold that light. Okay, there's a lot of us that still need to wake up, and you have the ability to do it. I don't care if it just wakes up one person. I don't care if your purpose is to shake up or awaken one person. It's still your duty. If you feel it, you need to do it. Okay? That's going to be all the messages that I have today for the Cancers. I'm so sorry that it wasn't a little more uplifting and positive. I will have another reading up tomorrow because this energy is just for the full moon that we're going to be experiencing tomorrow. I really hope that you guys have some clarity, and if it didn't resonate, great, because this is not the best reading. But if it does resonate, just continue to do your heavy breathing. Okay, your deep breath in, deep breath out. Trust your intuition right now. Let go of your grip on whatever this situation is. You don't have to hold on to that so tightly because Spirit has you, okay? Spirit is going to keep whatever needs to stay. Spirit got you. They're going to keep it together if it needs to stay together. But they want you to feel your emotions towards whatever anxiety you're feeling towards the possibility of being cut away or something being cut off. They want you to feel that so that you can focus more on your pinnacle, your money. There's no need to be defensive about it. There's no need to have anxiety about it. Say your affirmations. Know that you have a purpose. Okay? And just put one foot in front of the other. This is just for the full moon, okay? And this is one day. The energy might linger for a week, but it doesn't last forever, okay? Cancers, that's all I have. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it resonated. And if it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys hopefully tomorrow. Bye, Cancers.